Jayne Torvill has revealed the secret behind her decades-long friendship with skating partner Christopher Dean. The Dancing on Ice duo took their place in British sporting history when they won gold at the 1984 Winter Games ice skating to Ravel's Bolero at the Zetra Olympic Hall in Sarajevo. But Jayne, 67, and Chris, 66, hung up their skates for the last time on Saturday after a final performance of Bolero. Both are in committed relationships. Jayne has been wed to Phil Christensen since 1990, and Christopher was married twice before beginning a relationship with Dancing on Ice co-star Karen Barber in 2011. But the skating partners have always retained a close bond. And now Jayne has revealed that their friendship has lasted 50 years because they never married and stayed platonic. Speaking on BBC Breakfast on Wednesday, Jayne said when asked if they knew their partnership was special after dancing together for the first time, "It was all just very new for both of us. As we skated together a few more times, I think we both realized that we both had a passion for it, and we both wanted to get better. Keep doing it, practice, get better. And I think that's what kept us going all these years. I always say that we never got married, so that's why we are still best of friends and still love working together." Chris went on to say, "Never leave the ice with an argument, though. We've grown up through all those stages of life, from 15-year-olds to 20-year-olds to 30-year-olds to marriages to children, retirement now. We've done so much over the 50 years and seen so much together over the 50 years. But now that their skating career has come to an end, the pair teased that they will continue to work together and remain pals. Chris said, "We'll meet up in London and go and watch a show at least once a month, something like that. We like mentoring. We'll work with other people. I still really enjoy choreographing, so I hope to work with other skaters and certainly other shows, other skating shows. We've got other work things coming up, but not performing on the ice together," Jayne teased. "We are quite often invited to give talks at events and so on. And normally we wouldn't have had time for that, but we'll have more time to do stuff like that." In April, they embarked on the UK leg of their farewell tour, Torvill and Dean, Our Last Dance, which culminated with 4 performances in their hometown of Nottingham. Following their final performance together, Dean said, "The performance went well, and the audience were amazing. And so for us to be able to bow out on a high like that was wonderful." Asked if it had been emotional, he added, "These last 4 performances here in Nottingham, the early ones were quite emotional, and I think I sort of got that out of me, and tonight it was a high. We enjoyed it so much. The skating was good from our point of view, but the audience were phenomenal. They were the best audience ever." Jayne said, "I think we'll miss it. When you've done all these shows like this, and you're suddenly home not doing anything, you miss that adrenaline rush, and you miss the excitement of being on the ice, whether it's a practice session or a performance." She added that they would continue to work together on other projects, but said they will not be skating on the ice together. Posting a video of their last dance together, the pair said the performance would forever be in our hearts. The pair became household names after their gold medal-winning performance at the Sarajevo Winter Olympics in 1984. They became the highest-scoring figure skaters of all time for a single program. They also had success at the World, European, and British Championships, and returned to the Winter Games at Lillehammer in Norway in 1994, where they won bronze. After they bowed out from competitive skating, they branched out into touring, coaching, and choreographing before becoming the faces of celebrity competition show Dancing on Ice, which ran from 2006 until 2014. When the show was revived in 2018, they became head judges until earlier this year when ITV announced it would be rested. Jayne Torvill and Christopher Dean have long been one of Britain's most iconic and beloved duos, transcending their figure skating roots to become household names over several decades. Their graceful performances, deep mutual understanding, and seemingly unbreakable bond have captivated audiences since the early 1980s. As they recently laced up their skates together for what may be the final time, Jayne Torvill finally opened up about the powerful connection that has held them together through fame, change, personal growth, and the passage of time. This article explores the full history of their partnership, how it began, the heights it reached, and the special bond that kept them united through every phase of life. Jayne Torvill and Christopher Dean both hail from Nottingham, England. Torvill, born in 1957, was introduced to figure skating as a young girl, finding early inspiration in the artistry and discipline of the sport. Dean, born in 1958, also fell in love with the ice, albeit with a more athletic approach at first. The two met in 1975 when they were paired by their coach, Janet Sawbridge. From the beginning, there was a noticeable spark, an energy that was not romantic, but deeply compatible. Even then, people could see that they moved with synchronized precision and emotional chemistry, which set them apart from other pairs. They weren't just technically brilliant, they told stories on the ice.